Hello. Hello, everyone. Nasubiri buli omu ali fine. Let me hope we good. We have started right away. Today is a question and answer session for the people who want to learn something about their robot, how it works, and how it works. So please, today is a question and answer. Today is a question and answer. Ask anything you want to learn about the robot. What do you want to learn today? What do you want to learn about RioQ today? Today, what's your question? What do you want to understand? What have you failed to understand about RioQ robot? Hey, put your question here. Put your question here. And we get started right away. Anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? Yes, just come in the chat box, put your question there. I know many people have a lot of questions, many things they want to understand about cryptocurrency, about their robots, the robots they are using to trade. If you have a question, come in the chat box, post it there, then you get answered. Otherwise, you are very welcome today. I'm seeing a lot of people in the class. Brave Mark, long time bro. Look for me today, Sevo. Kunonya. Rachel Nangavi. A microphone is off. Rachel, switch on the microphone. Switch on the microphone. Switch on. Have Wi-Fi or so that you can hear me. A microphone. Some people join the Zoom and then they forget to switch on their mics. That's why they can't hear us. Anyway, I'm seeing a lot of people. Anyone with a question, please go to the chat box, type in your question, tap the word chat there down. After tapping chat, then you type your question. Type your question, and then you get answered. Otherwise, you are all very welcome. Who's enjoying the market? Who is enjoying the market? The market today is so beautiful. The market is so beautiful. The market is really giving us very, very good money. Very, very good money. We are enjoying the market. And let me tell you the good news. This is how the whole year is going to be. This is how the whole year is going to be. And in the whole of next year, we are going to be just enjoying. So make sure you have good money on your Binance account or on your exchanger. People are trading with the HTX, people are trading with the OKX, people who are trading with the Binance have enough money on your exchanger. The robot is going to print for you very good dollars. Make sure you have enough money there. The market is so beautiful. The market is so beautiful. Beautiful. Every day, every night, you're making money. Sometimes when the market is down, it can be down for some good hours or even in a day. Then later on, boom, the market goes up still. The market is really, really very beautiful. Actually, if you're not making money today, there are only two reasons. First, maybe you have very little capital and your robot is not buying margin call. Second, maybe you entered a certain coin and it's really down, like Acro. That's why you are not making money. Otherwise, the market is so good. Who's ready? Who's ready to enjoy? Who's ready to enjoy? I am seeing a lot of people. I'm not seeing any question. Anyone with a question? Tap chat. Type in your question. You want to understand about RioQ and crypto. If you have any question, is it trade settings? Is it margin calls? Is it cycle? Is it signals? Is it one shot? Is it wall warehouse, sub-bin mode? What do you want to learn? What question do you have? Every week we find a day to give people a chance to ask their questions, because we usually want to do trainings depending on the topics disturbing people. We don't want to do trainings we want to do trainings tackling where people are facing challenges to understand. So please, if you have a question, Rachel Nangabi, I see your microphone is on. Do you have a question? She has run away. Hey, so do we have any questions? Go in the chat box, type in your question, and then we get started. And then I get to answer you. If you have any question, go to the chat box and then you type it in there, and then you get explained. Anyone with a question? For the people who have just joined us, today is a question and answer session. We are answering people's questions about crypto and about trading. What do you want to learn? What do you want to understand? Where do you want more clarification? People who are watching me, you mean no one has a question there? Can I pick anyone and then I give you a topic, you explain? That means you understand everything, right? So I pick anyone here, I make you a host, you start explaining to us. Whom should I pick? Raise up your hand. Because I'm not seeing any question. That means the class I have today is yeah.
Yes, coach.
Just type your question in the chat box. Type your question in the chat box to avoid noise in the class. My brother is asking, what is, for a beginner, what is the most reasonable capital for someone to have? If you talk about reasonable, I may say $1,000, because reasonable means you want to make some good money. You get the point? Leaders, anyone who's trading, make sure you hit $1,000 as your trading capital, because with $1,000 you can make easily $400 or $300 a month. That is 1.2 million shillings. Anyone below that, you can make money, but it will be funny profits. You know, there are profits we call funny, right? Your robot makes for you $2 a day, $1, $3, but the robot can make you $10 a day. Because for me, I believe in the country I live in, if you're making $10 a day, you're good to go. You're really making it good, because 1.2 million shillings in a month made from your phone is very good, reasonable income. So my brother Kisa Harry, $1,000 is a very good capital. A reasonable. You asked me a question. A reasonable capital. Yes, $1,000 and above. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. That is reasonable capital. You are going to make good money. Why? Someone with $1,000, they can do. Yesterday we looked at cycle trade settings for $250. Someone with $1,000, they can trade 4 coins. Just imagine you choose the best performing 4 coins today: Bonk, Pepe, Floki. Which other coin? Bonk, Pepe, Floki. I think there is a coin called BTTC. 4 coins. You put them. 4 coins. Do you know what they will do? Hey, they will give you money every day. 4. But imagine you're having only $100. You don't have a lot of options. What is the minimum amount to trade a coin in cycle? For sure, minimum amount, I advise $250. $250 is good minimum amount to do cycle trading. It's a very good, reasonable capital. You get it, Hassan? So if you want cycle, my advice would be have at least 250. Hey, you put a coin. Don't have 250, then you put 3 coins. No. 250 per coin. 250 per coin. So that means if you are having 3 million shillings, you can put 3 coins. Each you are giving it $250. Hello, mentor. I need to learn how to practice technical analysis. Okay, let me share my screen, Ukasha. For people who want to learn technical analysis, first of all, I want you to dedicate yourself. Have a dedication that you really want to learn technical analysis. Don't be a joker about that. If you really want to learn about technical analysis, simple. come to our YouTube channel, search Royal Q Robotic Game Changers, tap on our channel. Our channel has a lot of playlists. Are you seeing these playlists? Tap the playlist. Are you seeing the playlist? By the way, leaders, follow this page. Subscribe. When you watch a video, please like it. Hey, let's promote our page. Then tap. We have a lot of places. Do you want to learn robotic settings? We have a list of coins, a list of trainings about that. Team building, we have that. Now, for someone who wants to learn technical analysis, we designed the settings in the crypto trading skills. Tap that playlist. That playlist have trainings since 1 year ago. There is this training. It was done with by Leader Harriet. No. It is saying introduction to trading. Start with that video. It is a 46.53 minutes video. Watch it. Go to the next one. Understand the market trends. Go to the next one. Support and resistance. Why do I advise YouTube? Because YouTube, you can replay what you didn't understand, not like on Zoom. Because sometimes the Zoom, your network is bad, you are distracted, you don't learn very well. But if you come on YouTube on our already recorded trainings, you are going to enjoy more. Why? You have in your free time. You can tell yourself that every day before I sleep, the last 30 minutes, I'm going to be learning market analysis. You sit down on your bed or you lay down on your bed, you get a book, you start watching, you note. You watch, you note. Tomorrow you do the same. If you do that for 2 months, you will love the business more. You can learn in the market. You can go on the market, you pick a coin, you put it, and it makes for you money. Got it? Have I answered you, my brother? Hey, dedication is key. If you want to learn trading, be serious. When you become serious, plan your day. When do you want to learn that? Early morning, late night. Fix time for that. Go to that YouTube channel. We have those trainings. They are laid down. We have a series of 35 videos. If you watch all of them, by the time you finish up the last one, you'll be good to go. Madam Babirio Naro is saying, good afternoon, just joined, but would like to learn more on trade settings and how is return rate calculated. Return rate for what? For the dollar? The return rate for Royal Q. Okay. So let's go to trade settings. What do these trade settings mean? Nora wants to learn. What are these trade settings meaning? For example, we tap trade settings. Let me take you through some of these trade settings and what they mean. First buying amount. First buying amount is the amount of money the robot enters in a trade on its first time. When the robot enters a trade, the first time it enters it, that is the amount of money it injects in that trade. And this amount of money you had put on the first buying amount will determine the times the robot uses to buy when it is doing margin calls, when it is purchasing margin calls. Open position double. When you click this button on open position double, do you know what will happen? The robot will multiply the amount of money it should put in that trade. For example, if your first buying amount is 20, if you switch on this button, the robot will put $40. Even in margin calls, it will do the same. Let me give you an example. Let's assume you have $1,000. You have been trading 4 coins rather, and they have been performing very well. Then you put another 1,000 and you are like, no, I don't want to put more new coins. I want to double the income of my already existing coins. What you do, you just come on their trade settings and then you tap open position double. That means your whole 4 coins, which were using $1,000, now they will be using $2,000 automatic without even changing settings. Then AI margin call. AI margin call is a future whereby the robot will determine itself when it should buy a margin call. For example, If the market is really dropping so high, the robot might wait to buy and buys at the best price. So it is a delay in buying of margin calls. So that's what we call AI margin call. Margin call limit. How many amounts of margin calls do you want to trade with? 10, 3, 4. The robot doesn't trade without margin call. It should be at least 1. If you put 0 here, it won't accept. Hold position, take profit ratio. The robot is asking you, what do you want me to sell? At what percentage? The coins I'm buying, when do you want me to sell them? Hold positions means the first 5 buys the robot does. The first buying amount and the 4 margin calls. It sells them at a percentage you had put there. Hold position, take profit, callback. Remember, I told you that a callback is a delay in the market. So the take profit callback means if you had told your robot that sell at 2% and the market rushes up so fast and hits 5%, even if the market reaches the 2%, the robot will delay in selling and wait in case the market is still going up, then it sells higher than what you had ordered it to do. So, but it will calculate a callback. Let's assume you told it to sell at 2%. The market goes 2%, it hits 3%, then it hits 5%. Now, when the market starts to come back, the robot will calculate the percentage you gave it and sells from there. For me, I give it 0.01. I don't want any delay. If you decide to go up with the market, it's okay, but don't come back. Don't calculate a lot of big. I don't want a bigger rate of a callback. You go to 5%, the moment you feel that the market is really coming down, 0.01%, sell from there. That's why your robot, sometimes you find it selling at 3%, yet you had told it in settings to sell at 2%. Then margin configurations. Margin configurations, these are the parameters you give your robot to buy. At what percentage do you want the robot to buy the first margin for? And how many times? These are times the first buying amount. If you put here 2, the robot will calculate 2 times the first buying amount is 20, then it will put $40 on the first margin call. So it depends on your settings, how you are doing them. Then the buying callback is a delay in the buying. You can tell your robot buy at 7%, then the market rushes up to 15% so fast, and the robot waits to buy that margin call. The any callback, it calculates what you had put there, then it buys from there. Strategy period. We have cycle and one shot. One shot means if the robot sells this coin, the whole of the positions, it will stop buying it and wait for your next order. Cycle means even if it sells the whole coins, it will buy again and start a new journey of margin calls. Highest first price. Highest first price means you can tell your robot that in cycle, after selling this coin, wait until the market drops to this price, then buy again. I don't advise this. Why? Sometimes the market will leave you. Let me explain this. Sometimes when you are in cycle, a day will come and you go to your strategy and you find no business there. Why? The market has left you. For example, let's assume you were trading Solana. Sol was one time at $85. $85. Let's assume the 85 is here. Right now, Solana, I think, is $140 at the moment. So that means the market went up to here. So if you tell your robot that the highest first price is 85, that when the robot buys and buys margin call, then it goes up and sell. It has to wait for the market to come back on 85 and buy again. Now the coin is 140. That means you are out of business. Because your robot cannot buy until the market drops back to 85. Don't do this to yourself. Okay? Second, first position drop. First position drop. What is a first position drop? A first position drop is a percentage you give your robot to buy in case a coin drops. In a bull run, for me, I'm talking as Mika Indausa, I don't advise any of these options. Why? When you are trading cycle move with the market, I was giving an example of Solana. A drop is of course as the same, no, actually not as the same as price. The price is so conservative, but a drop is fair. You can tell your robot that when the market goes up and you sell at 3%, good. Wait for the market to drop 1%, then you buy again. This would be fair, at least. A market goes up, sells. It has to wait for a 1% drop, then it buys. Actually, this is good because it will always give your robot a chance to buy at a better price. Then cooling off period. What is cooling off period? Waiting time for opening trading after a strategy is fully closed. So the robot who cools, actually I don't understand that one at all. It's a new feature. It's a new feature. Cooling off, waiting time for opening strategy trading after strategy is fully closed. I don't know that. Then, I think those are the trade settings. Her question was, let me read it again. And how is the return rate calculated? Return rate is calculated according to the amount of money you had put in that trade. And then when did you buy it? For example, if you had bought Solana at 85, you told your robot buy at 3, to sell at 3%. If the market goes at 3% from 85, then it goes up 3%, the robot will sell from there. If we bought at 85 and the market goes down 3%, the robot will buy margin calls. The robot will buy margin calls. That's how return rates are calculated. Why are some coins more volatile than others? Volume and market caps. Some coins have, mostly, when you look at coins with the low market caps, they run very fast because there is a lot of traders in them. More than, okay, some coins are so volatile because of the volume of money injected in that trade. And many traders, please mute yourself. Please, Noah, don't switch off your microphone. I don't want anyone to interrupt me. Any question, just come in the chat box. How comes my chat box is empty? What happened? The chat box is empty. So I was saying that the chat box is empty. Why? I'm not seeing questions for sure. So I was saying that some coins are volatile because of the market, because of the volume of money injected in that trade in 24-hour volume. Okay? And then the prices. Mostly look at those coins with zeros. They run very fast, more than coins with dollars. For example, the way Floki runs is not as the same as Solana, which is $140, and Floki is 0.00000. So some coins are volatile, others are not. Then another thing, there are coins, there are coins which have a lot of volume, a lot of money traded in them in 24 hours. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin every day has billions of dollars injected in that trade. More than BTTST. Is it BTTST or BTTCT? BTTST, right? So that will determine the volatility of a coin. And I advise trade volatile coins if you want to make money. What happened to SHIB? It's like it's not having any movement at all. Are there some factors causing this? That's what I'm talking about. The volume. By the way, SHBA has been performing very well these days. SHBA has even done almost 70%, if I'm not mistaken. SHBA has been performing very, 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 very well. I'm not seeing all the messages. I don't know why. I'm not seeing any messages. What? Why? Please, people, you can write the messages again. I'm not seeing the questions here. They have disappeared. I don't know how they have done that. Let me outback the question. How come some people make over 200% in a coin, yet ROIQ only limits 30%? Those are people who had put those percentages before the updates. Because after the update, the robot no longer accepts bigger taker profits. It only accepts below 30%. That's my understanding. Okay. Others, they pose a coin. You can pose a coin and then the robot doesn't sell it. So that means the return rate will always grow and the robot can't sell the coin. So you can always see the return rate going from 1 to 100 to 200 to 500 and above. But in settings, the robot these days only accepts below 30%. Please guide me on technical analysis videos on your channel. Please go back to YouTube channel, ROIQ Robot Game Changers, tap playlists, tap playlists, go to crypto trading skills. That playlist has a lot of videos about market analysis. You go on our YouTube channel called ROIQ Robot Game Changers. Yes, any questions? But there is something I'm not understanding. How comes I'm not seeing all the messages? I'm not seeing them. I'm only seeing the new ones. I'm only seeing the new ones. Where are all the messages? Where have they gone? Any messages? If you had wrote for me a question before, come and put it again in case I had not answered you. Is first position drop necessary when you are setting strategy? As you see the word there, the word is saying optional. That means they are optional. Even if you don't put them, the robot will work. But if you want to, you can put them. What do you mean by market cap? Market cap means the amount of money in a coin. Every coin has the amount of money in it. For example, I don't want to leave this up. When I come back, these questions disappear. Let's assume, let's go to an application called market cap. Coins market cap. It's an application or a website about cryptocurrencies and all the crypto. It will show you every coin and the amount of money in that coin. For example, let's look at Bitcoin. Are you seeing the word market cap? Let me go back to the list. BTC has $1.44 trillion. Ethereum has $478 billion. USDT has $103 billion. BNB has $91.33 billion. Solana has $76 billion. And these coins are ranked depending on the market cap they have. USDC $30.7 billion. ADA $28 billion. Doge $26 billion. AVAX $21 billion. SHIB $20 billion. DOT $15 billion. So, and there are very, very many coins. There are even coins which are still in 1K as their market cap. Mostly the new coins. Mostly the new. There are coins even which have not yet reached $1 million yet. So there are very, very many coins. Go to Coins Market Cap, download that app. It will be very, very useful. What is most profitable? So, what is most profitable in strategy mode? All strategy modes are profitable, my brother. Even if you're trading signals, even if you're trading cycle, all are profitable. But if you have good money, I advise you trade cycle strategy to give you more profits. Opio, Nicholas, thank you. You're welcome, my brother. Thank you. You're very welcome. Please, leaders, for the people who have posted questions before, I've lost that page. Please come back and write down your question again in case I had not answered it. I'm now going to enjoy WLD in cycle. For sure, WLD is a very good coin, by the way. It is so volatile. You can go down and buy all your margin calls, then go up and sell them. Where do you go to check that returning rate? Growing on a positive coin. Hey, growing on a positive coin. Okay. Go to your robot. Tap here in the corner. There is that funnel. Tap stopped here down. Tap sure. These are the positive coins. Are you seeing them? Are you seeing them? For example, I have BCH. It is in 80%. CRV 30%. LTC 12%. Yeah, those are the positive coins. But I don't advise pausing coins unless you have a strategy for it. You will lose opportunities if you pause coins. Okay? For me, I paused these coins because of a reason. Okay, others for study purposes. For example, like BCH, I only put $50 there, LTC $100, like that, for study purposes, but not necessarily for profitability. No way. Why? Because you are missing a lot of opportunities if you pause a coin. Whenever you pause a coin, you miss opportunities. How? The coin can go up, then come down. That means it has not sold, and then it has come down with all your money, then it will go up. Like it will be a circle of drama in the marketplace. So please stay in the market. Don't pause coins. Can one trade both cycle and short? Of course, yes. It depends on your budget. Your budget matters. For example, you can say, I have $2,000. I'm going to use 1,000 for cycle. I use 1,000 for one shots. No problem. You do what you want. It's your money. It's your robot. The reason why we trade cycle, by the way, let me teach you this. The reason why we trade cycle is because we are busy. People are busy. You don't have time for your phone all day. You trade cycle. Some people have time. If you have time, you can put signals. Leaders give us signals every day. For you, if you have time, you can put signals. Remember, don't put a signal late. When they post a signal and 30 minutes you are late, that signal is expired for you. So that's why I'm saying that if you have time, for you can put signals. If you know you don't have time, you are busy, leave signals alone. Trade cycle. Hope I've not diverged. Can you take me through? No. We don't use MEX exchanger. All right, thanks for that advice. How to combine both trading and holding? How do you combine? Okay, I was going to give an irrelevant example. Holding is saving, trading is earning. You mean you can't combine the two? You can't save money? Holding is saving. You get a budget, you save money. Because holding, you don't hold for a day, you hold for years or months. I think those two things are very self-explanatory. They are as clear as a day. Hey, holding is saving. I put my $100 in a certain coin, I leave it there. Trading, I am making daily income because you have daily expenses. You have to pay rent, you have to eat, you have to buy fuel. Hello, Mentor, can you give us a summary on how to get signals? That is technical analysis. That is technical analysis. Hey, getting signals means you sit in a class of trading and you learn how to analyze the market. That's how you get signals. That you can spot a coin, that this coin is going to go up at this percentage, you put it in. I think questions are done. I'm no longer saying any no question. And even the minutes are going down. Yes, I think I've answered all the questions. The first list of questions, I've lost it. I've lost it. The robot can make profits when the coin is in floating loss? No way. How can it make profits when the coin is in cut profits in Zimbabwe? Where will the profits come from? From where? The robot bought a coin and the coin went down. Now, if it sells it, is that a profit? And actually, the robot doesn't sell at loss. Never, ever. It will keep that trade until it comes up. We don't make losses. Come on, we make profits. Have you understood that, Johnson? The robot doesn't sell coins in negative. Negative means loss. So the robot has to wait for this coin to come in positive, then it sells it. I'm going to give you an example. If you have a shop and you're selling commodities, do you sell them under price? The price you bought them and you sell them at the lower price. You bought a TV at 1M and then you sell it at 700. Is that business? If you come back as a boss and your worker tells you that they sold a TV you bought at 1M at 700, you can even fire them. They are killing your business. So the robot cannot sell a coin in a negative. That is very, very impossible. Thank you so much, leaders, for coming in this training. We will always, every week, have a day for questions and answer so that we can really give you, we can handle your curiosity about certain topics. How do you select a promising trade coin for trade? Which factors to consider? Market analysis. Market for people who want to do simple. If you want to choose coins daily for trade, do two things. Come in classes of market analysis or wait for signals from leaders in your groups. Wait for signals or learn market analysis. If the robot is trading and capital runs down and you don't have more capital, what happens? Two things happens. Wait, have patience for the market to come up, then you sell later. You get the point? Wait for the market to come back. You will have to wait for the market to come back, then you sell your coin. Where do we learn market analysis? Babi, you are going to come back on this video on YouTube and watch what I first shared with you. How to look for these videos on YouTube. This training I'm doing here, come on YouTube and watch it. I first showed you where do we go on our YouTube channel and find a playlist of crypto trading skills. It has all the information for market analysis. Leaders, let us stop here. I think let us stop here. Otherwise, thank you so much for attending. This is very nice. This is very nice for attending trainings. Whenever you attend trainings, you learn things. And when you learn things, you make money. Learners are earners. Have a great time. See you at the top.